Deputy Chief LaRue, Captain Sparger. Mayor Dennis, I want to thank you for this opportunity. This is a great day in our department. We're adding 2 guys today. As everyone knows, we're down a couple, and it sounds like we're going to probably go down another one. But having said that, we're adding 2 quality men to this department. 2 guys that have worked very hard and have earned this position. They've been through quite a bit. Those of you in family and friends that probably know what they've been through, and these guys in the back certainly know what they've been through to get this job. It is with great honor to present them to this city and the department. First, I want to introduce Sean Mayer. Sean is a native of Kansas City, Missouri, and his family's actually traveled from Kansas City, so we appreciate that. Sean's been with Caterpillar for the last 7 years as the fire inspector. He is an open water diver. He is a first aid CPR instructor, has his mandatory firefighter, and is a first responder. So Sean brings a lot of great qualities to this department, and he's going to start producing tonight at 7 o'clock, actually. The other candidate I want to introduce is Stephen Jenkinson. Stephen is a West Lafayette graduate. He played football at Purdue University, has been in the construction industry since his graduation, and from his bio it sounds as though he's traveled the country. He's lived in San Diego and all over the place. One of the things I noticed in Stephen's bio is when he got to San Diego, California, he realized the one thing he wanted more than anything was to come home. So there's no better place to come home to and come to is to work for the city that you grew up in. So as we go to the football field at West Lafayette High School where Stephen played, you'll have fond memories there. And I see the basketball coach from West Lafayette too. So appreciate him being here. So anyway, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to present these young candidates to you.
I got to be completely honest. I'm not completely unfamiliar with some of our new candidates. I knew him when he was called Stevie. And he was a little bit smaller back then, too. You know? And of course, with the Laney family, I know way, way back. I was telling him about when Joe used to cut my hair when I was a little kid.
Yes.
I mean, I was so young, I still had to sit. Remember when you had to get the board?
Yes.
And he put me up there, and then, of course, he gave me those handbills to pass out notes,
Yeah.
got me arrested by the West Lafayette Police Department, which we won't go into detail on. But anyway, when we talk about being committed to public service, there are 2 branches that probably are the first to pop into mind: fire and police. And when we talk about the most visible employees of any municipality, it's fire or police. And then when we, especially those of us in the executive branch, talk about where we're going to spend the most of our money, it's absolutely the fire and the police. Because let's face it, folks, if your community isn't safe, nobody's going to want to live here. And that's one of the things I'm so completely proud of about West Lafayette. We've got the safest community in this country. When you look at Big Ten communities, we've got the lowest crime rate and the safest environment and the highest quality of life of any Big Ten town in this country. And that's something that we can all be very proud of. And these guys, they're starting young. Look at the rosy red cheeks they have. And, they're eager. I mean, this guy's starting tonight. You know? By the way, who's going to be responsible for him when he gets there? Right. Okay, remember, I know it's been a while ago, but you guys were rookies once too. All right?
Take care of them.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And it's amazing because when we talk about the visibility factor of our emergency services folks, I was pulling in here and the trucks were already lined up and everybody that drove by looked. Mm-hmm. Everybody that drove by that looked. So gentlemen, be aware that you're under a microscope. When you're on duty and you're in uniform, you are living in a fishbowl. Everything that you do, everything that you say, your actions, and in some cases your inactions, isn't just going to exclusively reflect upon you. It's going to reflect on all these gentlemen in uniform, and it's going to reflect on me and the rest of us that work here at the city. And I know both your parents are very, very proud of you today, and I'm very proud of you as well. And I am absolutely honored to be able to swear you in. So we'll go ahead and get started. And Chief, how do you want us to do it? Both at the same time?
You can do them both at the same time.
Okay. All right. This is the easiest way to do it. Well, we'll go ahead and frame this just right. If you both would just turn and face me. Mm-hmm. And then Chiefs, if you guys would just go on either side.
Perfect.
On that side.
I like that side.
You can tell who the chief is, right? He's the one that doesn't take direction very well. Okay, gentlemen, if you would please just raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Stephen,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of firefighter
of firefighter
for the Fire Department of the City of West Lafayette, Indiana,
for the Fire Department of the City of West Lafayette, Indiana,
these guys have leadership, according to law
according to law,
and the best of my skill and ability,
and the best of my skill and ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations and welcome aboard.